Casual Crypto Investor family. It is the Casual Crypto Investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about, I don't know, guys. There's times where, I'm a pretty sensible guy, right? And, there's a part of me that tries not to feed into the conspiracies and all this kind of stuff. But honestly, when it comes to this crypto market and as well as other markets too, as well, there's definitely manipulation, right? And over just looking back at the events that have happened over the past couple of hours, maybe 24, 48 hours, there is definitely market manipulation in the crypto market, right? And it was almost as kind of like, with the whole, past yesterday, the market was completely red. A lot of cryptos were down. Bitcoin, I think, hit 42,000 or something like that. And, it was almost like a ushering in, right? It's like, hey, we're about to have the Bitcoin ETF. So let's drop all the prices so that way all the big financial institutions can get in, right? And currently, right now, what do we see in the market right now? For the most part, the entire crypto market is pretty much up, right? We have APT, which is up almost 20%. We have Engine, which is up 14%. Even Dogecoin is up 1.6%. Bonk is up 3.4%. Litecoin is up. I mean, everything is up for the most part, right? And even Bitcoin on the 1 hour, it's down 0.2%, but on the day it's up almost 2.5%, right? And now it's trading at $44,000, almost getting up to where the highs were, up to almost close to $45,000, right? XRP is still currently down right now, so I'm definitely going to be buying some more XRP and taking advantage of some of these discount prices still. But it's almost like they were ushering in and allowing all these big financial institutions to come in to hopefully to buy into the market again, right, at lower prices, right? And so I have some information in regards to potential Friday announcement that could take place in regards to the Bitcoin ETF. And in addition to that, we also have some new filings that some of these financial institutions are submitting filings to sell or to be able to have a Bitcoin ETF product, right? So I'm also going to share that with you today. So let's get into it, right? So the first thing is sharing the article here, right? So it says basically crypto stocks rally on report that Bitcoin ETF regulatory approval could arrive this week, okay? And this was written today, January 4th, right? So let's get into it. So it says Bitcoin and crypto stocks rebounded Thursday on a report by Fox Business late Wednesday that federal regulators could issue a spot Bitcoin ETF approval as soon as Friday, ahead of the expected deadline of January 10th. The Bitcoin price, which fell almost 4.5 or over 4.5% to $42,000 Wednesday, increased more than 2% Thursday to $43,000, right? Almost $44,000, right? So this comes after Bitcoin rose above $45,000 on Tuesday, the first time the cryptocurrency has topped the level since April 2022, right? Moving on, it says that late Wednesday, Fox Business cited unnamed sources saying the Securities and Exchange Commission could approve spot Bitcoin ETF issues on this coming Friday, with trading starting next week. The expectation is that this will let institutional investors more readily participate in the crypto market and offer exposure to their customers. Fellow crypto-related play ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF advanced 3%. Meanwhile, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, also jumped 3.5%. Right. Moving on. Lastly, it says launched in October 21. The ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF is the first U.S. Bitcoin linked ETF. It's also the largest so far based on assets under management as of September 30th, according to Bloomberg data. BITO, or I guess BitTo or whatever, or BITO, invests in Bitcoin futures contracts and does not offer direct exposure to the cryptocurrency. Among the other crypto-related stocks, Riot Platforms surged 5%, Robinhood Markets edged up 1.7%, and MicroStrategies gained a 3.6%, right? And so not just the obviously the crypto market rebounded, but also the stock market too has now rebounded. As you can see, we're at 121 right now. All right, up 0.33% currently right now. So again, like, it's crazy to me that they were pumping it, it tanked, and then now like all these organizations are now like excited, and there might have a launch of a Bitcoin ETF this coming Friday, right? So here are some filings that I found on Twitter. Feel free to follow Watch a Guru. So what is this one? Valkyrie Bitcoin Fund. They are filing for a spot Bitcoin ETF too as well. Then we also have a Van Neck Bitcoin Trust. They are also filing for an ETF, and it does. I don't know if you see the date on here. I don't see a date on there, but they're filing for an ETF. And then one of our favorite ones, right? Boom, Grayscale. Here you go, filing for an ETF, right? So it's just crazy to me that, that they would basically say, oh, Bitcoin's not going anywhere, yada, yada, yada. It's up at one of its all-time highs since what I think April of 2022. The market tanks, allows people to come in and buy at a cheaper price. And now look at the market right now; it's almost rebounded. So, I definitely think it is coming. Now, whether it's going to be here this Friday, we don't know. That's all speculation. We're getting this hearsay, but I definitely think there is a good chance of the Bitcoin ETF coming hopefully by the end of this month. All right. So we shall see. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Do you think there's going to be a Bitcoin ETF coming at the end of this month or maybe even this Friday? Let me know in the comments section down below. And then I'm going to leave you out, or I'll leave you with a video from one of our favorite analysts, Jim Cramer, and just a reminder of what has happened and what has transpired over the past couple of days. All right. So make sure, like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. And I will see you later. Take care. Peace.
Oh, there won't be an ETF, but I do think that the people who are in it for that are going to use that as a chance to sell. But this thing is, you can't kill it.
No, can't.
And the late Charlie Munger, who was so brilliant on so many things, was blind to this. Now you can say, wait a second, maybe it's all going to come
Jamie
unravel.
Dimon has not spared any negative words.
No, but look, I mean, it's a reality and it's a technological marvel, and I think people have to start recognizing that it's here to stay. The SEC's been against it almost the whole time.
Yeah.
Now, that doesn't mean that every one of these is here to stay, but I do think that this is a remarkable comeback that was unexpected, except for all the bulls who have turned out to be right.
Gensler does a lot of jawboning.